Heads up, y'all, we've got a very special guest on our show today, so please stay tuned till the end. Today we go to Republica Chypris, or Where Eagles Dare. Okay, I had my fun. Republica Chypris translates to Land of the Eagles, but you might know this country as Albania. Albania absolutely loves its eagles, but that's a story for another time. Today we talk about Naim Frasheri, an 1800s Sufi writer. In a country that had Orthodox Christians, Catholics, and various Muslim peoples, Frasheri's poetry tried to bring everyone under one Albanian identity. And he was doing this at a very important time when various foreign powers were imposing their versions of religion on Albanians. Frasheri was writing during a period called the Albanian Renaissance. Basically, Albania was waking up for the first time to the idea of nationhood as the Ottoman Empire steadily declined. And his poetry glorified the natural beauty and simplicity of rural life in Albania and tried to unite everyone behind that identity. Another important thing he did was write the first primary school textbooks in Albanian. And that's very important if you want to define the identity of a newfound country. Speaking of national identity, I learned some very interesting things about Albanian culture recently, so I invited our expert on all things Albanian to share some of those things with you.
Hey guys, it's Yuli. I want to talk a little bit about the Albanian culture. A really interesting fact, we love coffee. We love it so much so that we rank #1 in the world for most coffee shops per capita. Next up is about the way we conduct ourselves when we do business. You're expected exactly to know what to say before a meeting. You kind of talk around the discussion and you have to actually touch up on it. And we go by word of man, which means we conclude a deal, we shake hands, and a handshake deal is as good as deal done. We also like to talk a little bit about how we resolve conflicts. It's a very interesting process, but it requires a lot of focus, especially if there's a lot of people involved. Usually the two people that caused the so-called ruckus, they would meet up in a coffee shop, discuss their problems, maybe find a feasible solution, shake hands, and deal done. Our culture loves cars since we could only sort of drive in the early 90s because we were a communist country. We have a special appreciation for cars. We absolutely adore Mercedes, but we're a German sort of supporting country. But we have all the odd Ferraris or Maseratis or all this cool stuff. But there's just a little bit about the country, the culture, and how we're sort of adapting to the new face of the world.
Thanks, buddy. So if you like that, please give it a like, subscribe, follow me. We are doing new episodes every week and we're looking for new contributors. So if you have an interesting story, please shoot me a message and we'll talk about featuring you in one of my episodes. Thanks, and I'll see you later.